Hello, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Syaidatul AMIRA, BINTI KAMARUDDIN. Currently, I am studying Bachelor of Business Administration, University Utara Malaysia. My metric number is 257884 and my partner is...
Hi, my name is ZAINATUL FARHANA binti Sble. Currently, I study Bachelor of Business Administration, University Utara Malaysia. My number metric is 2257907. Okay.
The Earth weather is very mysterious. When driving a car, you will face a sunny environment. And then when you go to another place, you will face rainy environments. As you can see, now it's a windy environment. A natural disaster is a sudden event that causes widespread destruction, loss of collateral damage, or loss of life, brought about by force other than the acts of human beings. This is caused by the earthquakes, floodings, volcanic eruption, landslides, hurricanes, tsunami, and so on.
Exactly true. Every year, disasters take life, cause significant damage, inhibit development, and contribute to conflict and forced migration. Unfortunately, the trend is an upward one. We want to share about the natural disaster that always happen in this world and record the highest number of killed victims.
Stay tuned! Firstly, the earthquakes. Okay, continue.
What is the factor of earthquake?
Good questions. Natural events such as volcanic eruption and meteor impact can cause the earthquakes, but the majority of naturally occurring earthquakes are triggered by movements of the Earth's plates.
The Earth's surface consists of 20 constantly moving plates. The pressure increase from shifting plates can cause the crust to break. This break allows the stress to be released as energy, which move through the Earth in the form of waves like earthquake. Second, the storm. A storm is an distributed state of an environment or in an astronomical body atmosphere, especially affecting its surface, and is strongly implying several weather.
It may be marked by significant disruption to normal conditions such as strong wind, tornadoes, hail, thunder and lightning,
Thunderstorm,
heavy precipitation,
rainstorm,
heavy rising ice,
ice storm,
strong winds,
tropical cyclone,
or wind transporting some substance through the atmosphere as in a dust storm, blizzard, and sandstorm. And lastly, tsunami. A tsunami is a series of ocean waves caused by an underwater earthquake, landslide, or volcanic eruption. More rarely, a tsunami can be generated by a giant meteor impact with the ocean.
This wave can be reached height of over 100 feet. The effect of the tsunami on the country during this period range from destruction and damage that injury millions of dollars in financial loss and long-lasting psychological problem for the inhabitants of the region. What is that? earthquake can happen at any time of the year and occur without warning, although they usually last less than 1 minute. Aftershock following the initial earthquake may occur for hours, days, or even months. Earthquakes cannot be predicted, although scientists are working on it. If you are inside a building, firstly, drop down onto your hands and knees. Then, cover your head and neck with your arm to protect yourself from falling debris. You can move safely, roll for additional cover under a steady table. Hold on to any sturdy covering so you can move with it until the shaking stops.
First, seek shelter. During severe weather accompanied by lightning, the most important thing to remember is to seek shelter. Strong, reinforced buildings such as homes and business provide the most protection. However, during an emergency, any shelter is better than none. Moving to a safe, sheltered area away from windows greatly reduces the risk of being struck by lightning. Stay away from windows and conductors. Lightning can cause serious injury to you or your family no matter where you are, even in your own home. Stay away from windows and doors, which can also be vulnerable to high winds during a severe storm, because water and metal conduct electricity. Avoid plumbing or activities using water, such as taking a shower or doing laundry. Refrain from using cord phones. Instead, use your mobile phone or a cordless landline. Concrete walls and floors can also present a risk, so it's essential to keep away from areas with these features. There are a number of things all people can do to prepare for a tsunami and minimize damage. Firstly, structures should not be built in the area near with beach and sea or area that frequently occur tsunami. Then, keep your furnace, water heater, and electric panel elevated, especially if you live in a dangerous area. After that, put together an emergency kit and make plans with your family. If you find yourself under a tsunami warning, make sure to pay attention to radio or television warning. If you have time prior to an evacuation, turn off utilities at the main switch and disconnect electrical appliances.
Thank you for watching our video. We hope this video can give you benefits and new knowledge to you.
And thanks once again, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe our video.
Bye-bye! Watching our video. We hope this video can give you benefits and new knowledge to you.
Thanks once again, and don't